last week, so do not post it on YouTube. It's just there are some requirements of this place, so they objected on it, so we'll not post it. You can share within your groups, don't post it public. Is that okay? You okay with that? Yeah. Thank you. Because it came up last week and they objected to it. As part of the building, they do not want unless it's pre-written approval or something. I said, okay, take it easy, we'll just use it in our private groups. They said, that's okay, but not in public groups. So all good. So first part, so we're going to do 4 segments today, and pretty much it will be around these 4 segments, most important. Today is probably one of the meetings which is going to set up us for rest of this year. So it's a very important meeting you guys are part of. And then probably whatever you're going to achieve through this next quarter or last quarter of this year is going to go into the first quarter of next year, which is probably, I think, the most important part of Validus in Asia Pacific. So first section, we're going to go through the comp plan. Brother Ismail is going to take over that. He's here just in time, but he's coming from a long way. Let me quickly introduce Brother Ismail. He's been in network marketing for more than 10 years or 12 years. He has been into a few projects. He has achieved some high ranks into the previous companies. He saw Validus probably much earlier than anyone in Australia. So he was probably the first set of eyes who saw Validus, if I'm right. But he took his time to try and sink in because he know one of the founders already from the previous company. They worked together, and then after that, he said, okay, I'm not in a rush. It's your company. It's great. It's like, your friend says, look, I've started a business, come have a burger. And you say, okay, I'll come because it's my friend. So he took time. And now he was, I'm in, let's take it to next level. Can you all welcome Brother Ismail?
So thank you very much for coming this morning. And so my job is to do the host, edify, special guest. Okay.
Host is posted, okay, that's done.
Okay.
Good job.
Presentation.
All right. So the presentation?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, we're just doing comp plan. Just the comp plan.
All right.
I'll put a disclaimer and then.
Okay. So always we read the disclaimer. You don't have to read all of this when you're giving presentation. You just can go, the information provided in this presentation does not constitute as investment or financial advice, and then you stop here. And then you say the content in this presentation should not also be taken as an offer to buy, sell cryptocurrency, so you don't say hold. And then you say rewards are never guaranteed, and that's it. So read up to that. You don't have to read all of it, okay? To make it a little bit easier. Now, Validus compensation plan. Compensation plan is very important to understand, and one point to understand is the company is compensating any person in Validus who is sharing the opportunity to another person. Because sometimes any friend will say, you want me to join Validus so you can get paid. That's why you want to join Validus, so you can get a commission. And then he will say, that's why I will not join Validus. Because I don't want you to make money. Because you're going to make money from me, you're going to say. So your answer is no. I just want you to join Validus because it's a very good opportunity. Me and my family are very happy. We see from $100 to $350, we see 350%, $1,000 to $3,500, $10,000 to $35,000. So that is the best thing to do. And after 60 weeks, you put 10,000 today, after 60 weeks, you will withdraw 25,000 and 10,000, you continue another 60 weeks again. That's why I'm sharing this Validus opportunity with you. I'm not sharing for any commission or anything. And then you say, by the way, when you will join Validus, whatever package you purchase, the company is going to compensate me, the company is going to pay me, not you. No, and the company will not take that money from your package. It is just a commission given by company. Then you will feel better that, okay, it's not me paying from my package, but it's company paying. Your package will stay fully and will go in the system fully. So to understand compensation plan is very important because then you know what you're doing. in every company, then when you join, you know that how much they're gonna pay me, what job I need to do, what is my responsibilities, and what is their return to me. So that's why compensation is the return. When we explain compensation to a new person, we also say the first area of income is your own package after 60 weeks. Then, when you share this opportunity with other people, then you get another 5 areas of income. So in total 6. You also say that your package every Tuesday, the 2% will come, 2 to 3%, 2 to 5%, every Tuesday will come. The day that you join Validus, maybe that week will not be counted because the system has to read your package and your everything, and then the next Tuesday, start from there. Week 1 and then 2, and then you open 5, 6 weeks later, you get the person, open his account and say, see, 5 weeks have been completed and 55 weeks left. So now the other 5, 1 we already said, now the other 5, 1 plus 5, 6, are these income streams. First is direct bonus, network bonus, and I will say always matrix bonus, team renewal bonus, passive 30 bonus. So you say bonus, bonus, bonus 5 times. Okay? Now, for a new person, you don't need to go, for a new person who have no clue about network marketing or commission anything, then you just explain the first. The other areas, you just go fast, bonus this. But for a person who understands network marketing, have experience, then you explain properly, because he's interested in that area. So direct bonus, left and right. So you put one person on the right, one person on the left, 10% whatever package the person will buy. The best way to have a good commission is when you join, you make one account in front, in top, again your second account on the right, your third account on the left. So then your right, second account, you will have right and left, your third account you will have right and left, so you will have 4 times direct bonus from the new. So that's the best way. Who has not done that, no problem, you still can do whatever the last account is. So 10% whatever package they are, and this account, whenever they will renew their package, you get 10% again and again. And network bonus is the biggest bonus in Validus. This is the most important bonus, the biggest bonus in Validus. And this is the bonus that all the members love the most. And this bonus comes Friday morning, every Friday morning. So what is network bonus? 10% of the weaker leg. Here is just an example. One person joined. In one first week, let's say he brought so many people, in total $200,000 US dollar packages. And on the left, $100,000 US dollar packages. So on Friday morning, he will be paid 10% of the left side. Weaker leg, left side. 10%. Now you can read that. Earn 10% of the volume produced on the weaker leg. The balance on the greater leg is carried forward. Paid every Thursday Euro time, Friday morning Australia time. Maximum 35,000 US dollar per week. That's maximum, max out. And you will understand the max out is very important because meaning is that this account can earn only up to 35,000 US dollar. When you will reach that, when diamond and above, this account is earning 20,000, 25,000. Of course, you have to top up your own package. You have to buy another package so you can earn more. Okay? Okay. Team renewal bonus, you just read maximum earning potential 500%, Validus full plus compensation plan or 60 weeks license. To continue earning packages will automatically renew and 5x. And also you can say team renewal bonus when your team will renew their packages after 60 weeks or upgrade or top up the packages, you get the bonus again. And for each renewal in your downline, you will earn again network bonus 10%. Matrix, when you purchase 5,000 US dollar and 15,000 direct sponsor, then you become qualified matrix. You will earn a spot in the matrix 3 of the company. And then earn $1 daily from each member under under you in the company matrix. There is only one company matrix in which qualified members will be automatically placed left to right. And then you will see level 1, level 2, level 3, up to level 12. So, right now could be nearly 2,700, maybe 3,000 members who have matrix already in the company. And right now company is up to level 7. So level 7 is nearly finished. So which is very great. And you will understand the matrix. Very important to understand matrix. How many people from here have matrix already? 1, 2, 3, 4, and Shiraz 5. So 6 people in total have matrix. Congratulations. And also a matrix is a type as a type of shareholder of the company. Not technically shareholder, but has that level, which will have a more potential from the company, a bigger spot in the company, and of course will make more money. And then the Crown Wealth Club mostly will be people of matrix. When we read presentation, Crown Wealth Club 2024. Now, passive 30, benefit from the growth of your team in both short term and long term. The commissions of the network will be divided in 70% and 30%. Both of them will come to you, but the 70% will come immediately, 30% will come every month, 10%. For example, in the example, $10,000 commission, 7,000 immediately goes to active wallet, you transfer to cash wallet and then gift wallet, or you transfer to your another crypto wallet. Then 30% company will give you 10% every month for 13 months, which comes up that company is also giving $900 extra dollars. So in passive 30. Now passive income does not affect the network income. The 35,000 max out does not affect, which is also very good. Okay, now this is an example. This is cash wallet here. This is a package, 6,250. This is total rewards points, 5,063. And then this is lifetime earning points, which means the total commissions, including direct and network, everything is here. So this is what the person earned already, fully earned from this. So he spent this much, but he earned this much. Why? Because he's building good network. How we see it? We see here, 75,200 US dollar package on the left, 88,550 on the right. So this account is working very well, left and right. That's why earning this much. Simple. Spend this much, already earned this much. How many? 232 total downline accounts on the left and 260 on the right. And you can see this week when the screenshot was taken, his balance will be 10% of the weaker leg here. 530 US dollar. That 530 will be divided into 30% here, 70% here. Passive wallet, active wallet. Okay, this is very important to understand this.
And they're also getting matrix people already started, TikTok.
And also matrix is already started. So this account is matrix qualified. $39 already have made $3 and $12 every day. 3 plus 9. So probably level 2 is completed here. And also you have this for day and for night. Day and night. Very important. Here is the time. Here is the month. Everything is with European time. London time. Now ranks and rewards. You are here with a package. 5K, 5K, you become J. And here, minimum your package should be 150 US dollar. That's minimum. The bigger it is, the better it is. But at least minimum. Less than that, you miss out on the commission. Now, Sapphire, 20K, 20K. Here the package should be above $500. 500 or above. And then you become Sapphire. Ruby, 80K, 80K. Now the package, you have to upgrade again, otherwise you miss out on the commission. So at least 1,000 US dollar minimum. Above that is better. So always your own package, very important to check. And Emerald, so 250K, 200K, you have to upgrade the package above 5,000 now. So should be 6,000 minimum. And now the commissions here, on the Ruby side, here is 8,000 US dollar commission. Plus you get 700 US dollar cash from the company. And then you go buy iPhone yourself. Okay, that's how the company will do now. And Emerald, 25,000 US dollar commission. You need to have 2 qualified rubies. That's why accounts, the network should be linked very carefully. And company will give you 1,500 US dollar cash. You go and buy MacBook Pro yourself. And then diamond is 750K, 750K. With 2 emeralds, the commission is 75,000. And now, here the package, we said above 5,000, right? No.
Yeah.
What will be the package here? 6, minimum 6. But here now, your package will be 10. Minimum 10 and above. So you will continue to upgrade your package. Otherwise, you're missing out in the commission and you will not be qualified as a diamond. Okay. Now, the next is blue diamond. So in a blue diamond, the company is going to give gold bar, or they will give the amount of money of that, 2 million with 3 diamonds, and then black diamond 4 with 3 blue diamonds. You get Rolex. And of course, you upgrade the packages. You have to upgrade it, then crown diamond. You get Lamborghini plus 8 million. The commission is 800,000. The Lamborghini is 250,000. They give you the car or the cash, both. So you say, I need the money, they give the money. So total is $1 million. You are a millionaire already in crown diamond. Okay, above millionaire, but that's it. Oh, and now, thank you very much. These ranks is not going to happen by magic. It's not going to happen by miracle. It's going to happen by work. By working, by coming every Saturday here, by coming to the events. First you come yourself. Don't worry about, oh, no one is coming with me, they don't answer the phone, they blocked me already. Everybody blocked me now. Everyone blocked me already. That's no problem. They will unblock you very slowly. No problem. So it's not going to happen in 1 day, in 2 days. Success is a progress. So slowly. So don't worry about no one is listening. My brother, my sister, my this and that. They don't listen. No. Yes, it's normal. We don't. It's very normal because they don't see the vision. They don't see. We say, I wish they see it. We say, they don't see it. Okay. But what you do is you come yourself first. You need to commit yourself first. When you are committed yourself 100%, others will be committed after. So you commit yourself, come to the events, come to the trainings, come alone, keep watching videos, keep learning personal development. And then every time you come in events, in training, you will pick up maybe 1 sentence that it will work for you, how to call people, how to apply in your business, and that's how will come. And then you get 1 person come. He is also committed because he see you as a commitment. And then another person. Then you have 1 right, 1 left. And then they have 1 right and left. They will go through the same thing you went through. And that's how slowly you will become sapphire and a ruby. It will take a little bit time. But at least we are earning by working from Validus. And we treat as a part-time until you become diamond. You become diamond, even before that, you will go full-time. Because then Validus will keep paying you more than your full-time job. So thank you very much for coming. Okay, so team building will be Sadiq Wazir. Sadiq also is from the earliest person of Validus. And we put your hands together for Sadiq.
Round of applause for Brother Ismail showing that. Also guys, I just want to find out, if anyone knows what you were saying today? That you didn't realize before? The presentation? Everyone know it? All good? Awesome, yeah? Well, you guys learned something? I learned something. Yeah? So that's the main reason we are here. So why I'm saying this.
One thing they didn't like is top up the hair packages. They didn't like that one.
I actually like it because then you're making 2 to 3% on more packages. Yeah.
Awesome, awesome. The reason I'm saying this to you guys because when we started, the first event was in South Bank Community Center. Shafi and me were organized, and so we were there at the event. Like only 10 people were there for the event. But Shafi had a vision that 7 diamonds, 100 sapphires. Still, we are able to do it because it's only 2 months. That's what our plan is. Because we are all coming together and getting this knowledge. And I don't know whether anyone came to the leaders call yesterday at 7 p.m. All good. And as Shiraz said, that he was among the first when he joined a company with people and getting the knowledge. And that resonates what we did as well, the same thing, because last time when I met Shafi put some nuggets for me. Same thing, Justin came. So from there only my business went because I was like, it was growing, but I was not doing the right thing. And I was like feeling I should share more. And the main thing is always you guys judge upon people looking and say, oh, you might be not. That has to be taken out because we already know as our sharp leader already conquered diamond and we all are going to be diamond here. So the main focus should be sharing very much. You guys have to believe in the system. And we're already seeing all the results, and Shiraz actually put it out all the information for us, even in the Saturday night training as well. So guys, team building 30-day plan. What happened before the event starting on Sydney event, I told my leader, which is who the upline who introduced me, I said, I'm going to take control. The reason I said was, I was like 10,000 rolling down on my leg. I said, I'm going to take control. I said, before he's hitting that event, I'm going to be a sapphire. So before that, 2 weeks prior, I hit that rank. Then I said, okay, I should progress for my ruby. That's what I was planning in. Then we had the event, and Shafi said I was introduced to one other person. Shafi said to me, why are you not sharing with her? Why not? I said, I know her. She's doing so many things. I'm not just holding it back when it's everything happening because I had to show my results as well same time. But what he did, he's blowing up for me because he said, go and have a chat. Right? So all this happened because I was in the event. If you guys are outside, no. Like you guys are coming here for some reason to get that knowledge and emphasize what we can take to the next level. So all of here, especially Brother Ismail, Brother Shiraz, we are very grateful for you guys here because the knowledge you guys are giving us is we can take to the next level. Because people who have not been done networking for quite long. I'm in online 15, offline and online, probably 20 years, on and off. But it's the knowledge you get it from different perspectives, different companies, that you can all come together and take to the next level on Validus, right? So guys, 30 days plan, which is Shafi squeeze it for 90 days for 30 days, I think we've already heard on the last events what we did. So are you guys ready?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, everyone's ready?
Yes.
Everyone is implementing like we did last week, 2 weeks before. Anyone has any results or anything like that?
Yes.
Yeah, what about you? I know. Yeah, come on,
Yeah.
go ahead. So what you did? Can you share
Start
something?
inviting,
Start inviting, you're excited.
Never hesitate yourself, call people,
Yep,
just share the plan, be
awesome.
in the rush,
Yep,
be enthusiastic,
yep,
and then invite, that's it.
awesome.
Show your passion. Okay?
Absolutely. Also, I'm just going to go over a little bit about the event last time. So I know people who invited last week, our big event. How was your percentage of signing up?
Who has guessed?
Who was guests who came, who signed up? What's their results?
Yes.
Anyone?
I had a good result. We had
Good results?
We
Yes.
had-
I think you had as well your custom, I remember.
Yes.
Yeah. And Joseph, you signed up? That,
Oh, yeah.
yes, see, I know. I was watching you. I think you also had, yeah? So, yes, sir.
Actually, I had a guy, he came after we finished.
Yeah, I saw that guy.
There was one guy, he walked in, he saw people around me.
Yeah.
He didn't want to interfere.
Yeah.
He left. He said, I love it. He didn't know anything. He just said, I like the play, it looks really impressive. And he's very intrigued. He wants to know more.
Yeah.
But he was happy. He just saw everyone.
Yeah.
And then he left.
Yeah. So I want to share as well like what Sridhar was saying. I saw that guy who was sharing the information. So I also want to share, like my team came, the same team who came, they did all become sapphire, ruby, and sapphires. 2 sapphires, 2 ruby. Wow. Someone is watching from Queensland, she got like, she's in Brisbane, So because I think this events is going next level, it's next level. I think we have to bring it as Shafi has planned. So we bring every month certain destination we are planning ahead. So so I'm just going to move on to the slide because we have only a certain time.
This way.
Yeah, it's working.
This side.
So make a list, learn the best, invite, learn how to present the opportunity. You got probably guys done the list, yeah? How you guys doing with the list? Anyone know what about the list? Your contact list?
Yes.
So information on your Facebook probably, on your phone, you know, offline, online. Learn how to present the opportunity.
Okay, we emphasize on the first bit.
Yeah.
Um,
Best time to do.
is if you don't have a list, you can't network.
Correct. Yes.
Because again, I can talk more on this one. So the best thing to do, guys, is build a list every month. Refresh your list.
Yeah.
Put names in it.
Yeah.
You haven't reached out. So spend a bit of time on them. Because every month, if you got a list of 100 in front of you, and that's your project for the month, regardless how many say yes or no, you still got 100 to go for that month. And then analyze your results, what you achieve over that 100 for the month.
Awesome.
And then the ones who are in is already part of your team. The ones who said no, you give them some time. The people who didn't reach out during that time, you follow up in the next month. And you build the next 100 for the next month.
Yeah.
Right? You cannot reach out 1,000 in a month, too much work. You
Yeah.
don't have that much time.
Yeah.
And also all 100 is never gonna
Say yes.
say yes or come and see an event. Probably they're going overseas.
Doesn't mean
unwell.
no as well.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean no.
So if you can manage that 100 a month and work on that 100 only, focus and try and find ways how you can invite them on a Zoom or a face-to-face, one-on-one, local event, whatever you can, and just be busy in that 100 for that month and analyze how much. Probably you don't even need to reach out 100. Maybe 30 will end up signing up 10 and they keep you busy for the month. So that number is there for a reason, so that it helps you analyze what you have done for that month, and then you can replan your next month. Sorry, back to you.
No worries. So also I can give you another idea. If you guys have Facebook, so Facebook is another online thing which is you can do that. You got 5,000 people on your Facebook friends. So what you guys can do is 5,000 you can rinse and repeat. What I mean by is that people who are not engaging on your posts, people are not saying nothing, not communicating with you anything, you can delete them. You can add more people. So we will do another class on that, how to add people and look for people. So it's really good because 5,000 you can market. It's a huge market you can do it in Facebook. We do another lesson on, regarding that, but
I
learn.
have a question.
Yes.
So we can't do advertising, right? We can only
We
do
can.
direct marketing in the relationship, correct?
What do you mean marketing? Like what do you?
Like, we can.
You are allowed to advertise.
You can allow to market. I think you
You
have
are.
to emphasize it differently, not Validus name or anything like that.
Correct.
Online making money, then you can market. Yes.
You brand
Facebook,
yourself.
Instagram, whatever the brand you want
Last
to
night, I received a call from a gentleman, I've seen this advertisements on Facebook.
Yeah.
Work, business from home.
Yeah. It's a lot.
location, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
So, and then he was saying, I'm so pity for you, you've gone mad. You became.
That's good. You're going. That's mean you're doing good. That's it. You're doing good.
No, I was like so, yeah. And then after that, I
Yeah.
was like dancing. Yes!
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, that's all about. You're reaching everywhere. For example,
Send me your bank account.
I did in Facebook. Imtiaz. You guys probably know Imtiaz. You guys know Imtiaz. Yeah. Imtiaz's father's house nearby. One of a person I signed up nearby his father's close, 2-3 houses away. They're Fijians, I sign up on online live video. They connect me. He's bought like 2-3 people, almost 10,000 volume from Facebook, zero spending.
So what is this Imtiaz? What is that?
Imtiaz is
One of the
our
leader. Is it leader?
He's in Sydney.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's a emerald leader. Almost getting close to yeah.
So share how you go live in Facebook. How
Yeah,
you
we
do
are doing a training. Otherwise,
Yeah, but yeah.
I will do a training on this.
Okay.
Yeah, this is free traffic.
Yes.
Okay. Attend all your. Okay. Learn the presentation. Everyone is doing or not sure.
Yeah.
Learning. I think Brother Ismail emphasize all the information. Just make it sweet. Don't talk about too much. Make it 20 minutes maximum. If you go over, they won't sign up. That's what I'm learning, that's what everyone is doing it. 20 minutes, keep it, if it is a networker, again, you can go very deeper, but if it's not networker, no problem. Set up your account, led by example, you guys, yeah, all good?
Yes.
Everyone have morning, hi. Got some chairs in the front, I think. You got a chair? Oh yeah, awesome. So okay guys, attending the leadership calls and the Zoom. Friday guys, very important. As you guys know, Monday to Thursday we have the Zoom session. Me and Sharp is planning Monday, Melbourne. We're going to have an 8 o'clock and a Thursday Zoom session. So I'll do the Monday one.
Please go in the next one.
Next
I'll
one,
cover
yeah.
that.
Just invite, as you know. One-to-one presentation, follow-up, as go tune in the follow-up. Guys, it's very important, like Shafi said, the 100 people that you make a list, that you can put green is they're already interested, they're signing up. You can make a color chart, red, it's say no or yes, that's in the middle, they want to come back. Or the purple, you can put a mark, something like that, or they're interested, they don't have time. So, you can follow up. Follow up is very, very important because that's where you're going to make more money, right? Very important because they already seen it. Only thing is their commitment, they're going to say, yes, I'm going to join today. So how to invite? Santosh had made a quick call. So we're going to play that video, Shafi?
Yeah, just to give some tips.
Yeah.
From our
So you guys know, we need, as you guys know, Santosh is always in excitement, he's full of energy. I mean, you can duplicate, if not, at least you need that energy, is very important as well, because your energy has to be the other side of the person. So, very quick 1-minute call, be excited, be in hurry, what you're doing, what will be interested, exciting opportunity, can't explain right now, but trust me, it's very good, that's what you have to say, always say, trust me, they'll ask so many questions, we say, trust me, you will see all the information, right? And make sure, tell them to get a notepad, and be visual on the Zoom. Let's discuss further, right? Now I am busy, call them, reminder, as I say, follow up. This is a video, isn't it?
Yeah.
Find your pump yourself up, watch video, do something, have that vision in your mind. And then when you're writing, that voice, you can hear my voice, it's exciting. Hey, brother, how are you, brother?
Enough, maybe, no problem. Okay.
Just pause it.
We
can do a line here, it's all right. You can do a role play.
It's enough. We can hear, we can hear.
Can you?
Just start the video again. and that's it.
We'll just do a role play.
Role play later on, yeah.
No,
Yeah, let's do a role play.
Let's do a role play with the person next to you by going back to that slide. Yeah, so follow those instructions. What we do is,
Just, I think we give 5 people or 2 people like write it down, that's what you did last time.
we just try to reduce the time.
Yeah, okay.
So we just turn to the next person, you do a quick role play, next 5 minutes, so that we are more ready for the next list.
For example, I'm calling Shafi, let's say.
Okay, that's it, yeah.
So I'm calling Shafi. Hello Shafi, how are you?
Good, how are you?
How are you doing? How is family?
Everything's good.
You know why I called you is because I just found out a platform that can show you how the banks make money, and this platform can pay us back 2 to 3% every week. Now I'm a little bit busy in another meeting. I want to show you all of this, but tonight 7 p.m. we will have a Zoom call for only 15 minutes. Can I send you the link and we go together on this Zoom and I will show all this opportunity. Will you be okay with that?
I think I'll be okay, but if you can tell me a little bit more on the call itself, it'll be easy.
Yeah, but now as I said, I have a meeting now, so I will tell you on 7 p.m. all the details you need, and we'll be together on the Zoom. I'll send you the link and see you 7 p.m.
Okay, and meanwhile, have you got some link or something? Just send me, I'll go through it, I'll do my
Yeah, I will
research.
send you the link for 7 p.m.
7, okay.
Everything will come on that. So then after that, we will have a long chat after that, okay?
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you. Can we all give this?
Anyone else?
Do with me.
With you?
You call me?
You pick someone and.
No, I have
Ah.
to pick. You call
Yeah, you're gonna call, right? Oh, you're gonna receive the call.
No, I'll receive the call.
Okay.
He want to become a difficult customer.
Yes, Sandeep called me.
Sandeep, wanna call? You wanna call?
Yeah, call me, sir.
So you both stand up and then.
You want the ring?
No, no.
Okay, call, yeah.
Hi Prabhakar, how are you?
Oh, hello, Sandeep ji, it's been a long time. How are you?
I'm very well, glad that I got you. I'm in a little bit of a rush. What are you doing this evening at 6:45, 7 o'clock?
It's very busy, with my traditional business. I've got a lot of meetings lined up.
Amazing. Have you got any time for 15 minutes this evening at 7 o'clock, around 7 o'clock?
Sir, any idea what is it about? I mean, if you can tell me, because I'm.
It's a fantastic opportunity that I've just got involved with, and I want you to hear it first time from the horse's mouth. And once we've connected on that call, I'll take you through the rest of it after that.
Right, sir, just send me some links or something so that I'll do my research, please.
I will send you everything after we've attended that call. How about 7 o'clock tonight? Are you free at that time?
Sir, I just have to check with my wife, because she might be planning something. I don't want to.
Once,
Mind if I call
once
back?
you've heard that 7 o'clock call, your wife will be the first person that you'll be signing up.
Don't tell me, sir.
Very good.
If there is anything to sign up, she will be the first person to say no. Trust me, I don't want my wife to know anything about signing anything. So if you can just.
Guys, 1 minute.
Okay, listen now, Dan.
Get her to the Zoom call as well.
So I know it's 1 minute, but this is how.
Yeah. So what about a female? We give to the female round.
Yeah, female.
Mariani?
Yeah, that's it. 7.
Alright, sir, I'll try, sir, send me the location, I'll try to be there.
Again, we just stick to, because if I start now going over that 1 minute, then this call will never end. So all I would say is if 7 o'clock tonight doesn't suit, that's fine. You let me know when is the next 7 o'clock available and we'll connect at that time. But instead of you letting me know, I then say, how about 7 o'clock tomorrow? Does that work better for you?
Yeah.
And then.
Yeah, should be okay, sir. Just, I'll give a call back and confirm that.
Perfect. I look forward to hearing from you. It is really something that it's really something that I'm really excited about, and I've just got involved, and I can't stop myself from spreading this news to people that I think will get a lot of benefit from it. The other thing that I can do.
Is that Amway?
I'm glad you asked, because it's definitely not Amway.
Yes.
And before you think again, it's not even Tupperware and it's not Herbalife either. It's got nothing to do with networking as far as the opportunity is concerned. That is an element that is optional. So it's your call, but again, rather than taking everything away from that call, I want you to attend the call, hear from the horse's mouth, how banks make money. And what I really want from that is your opinion about the opportunity. So once you've heard it, we'll go through it again.
Sir, I'm just coming just because of you.
I am
Just
glad.
seeing your face, I'm coming.
I am glad you can see my face through the phone. And
Good.
That's good, that's it.
Okay, also guys, let's, yeah.
That's all we want.
So now, Mariani, please, go ahead. Just 1 minute, yeah, 1 minute.
Yes.
Hello, I need your time. Yeah, how are you, Liliane? I'm good, thank you. So how are you? How's your family?
Our family is pretty busy at the moment.
I'm calling you. There's something special I want to share with you. Have you got time?
No.
Today, I'm pretty busy today. Is there any other time that you are available?
I'm very busy right now. What are you doing at 4 o'clock? today?
4 o'clock I will be at work.
Okay, what about 7 o'clock?
7 o'clock I'm still at work.
Tomorrow, you're free tomorrow?
Tomorrow I will be having a rest before taking my husband to his appointment.
Okay, so, what?
Hang up.
What do you-
Hang up.
We can.
This lady needs money and time. Someone needs it.
What did you say?
No, hang up. I'll call you back
Sorry
later.
friends, let's
Hang up.
welcome Asha, first time.
Hello.
I'm very busy right now, I'll call you later.
Okay, hear from you later. Thank you, Melania.
Okay,
Bye.
guys, thanks very much. Round of applause for everyone. Really good. Appreciate it. Thank you. Well done. Yeah, I think we stick to that 1 minute.
1 minute.
It's very important.
Can everyone just take a picture of that when you call it?
that's
Just follow that structure.
That's the
The
structure.
moment you're falling out of that structure, just hang up the call. Say, you know what, I'll call you back. Because if you stay on that call, that person is finished,
Yeah.
They won't even come back.
Right.
If something's not right.
right? Just stick to that structure. Because I've written that in block letters, I'm busy right now. So make sure the call is, let's say if I'm calling, let's say Ruchir. Hey Ruchir, how are you?
Good, thanks.
And the first thing I'll make sure he understands is, look Ruchir, I'm very, very busy right now, but I'll just take 1 minute. I know you're very busy, I'll just take 1 minute. So now first thing what I did was I hit his head, I don't know what he was doing, and I don't care what he was doing. Right? Make sure you become ruthless on this one, and just say I'm really busy. And the moment you say that, subconsciously, you're telling them you're doing something exciting.
Yeah.
Right? And now you don't even gonna ask, sorry to waste your time, probably you are at work, you do not ask any of that. You just say, I'm busy right now. And you're like, he's calling me and he's saying he's busy. So what is it? You say, I'll just take 1 minute. I'm right now in a hurry. What are you doing in the evening after 7 or around 7? Let's say if 7 o'clock is the call. What are you doing at 7 in the evening?
I'm taking my son to the soccer class.
Okay, great. I'll call you back another day. We'll have a chat later. That's it.
That's it.
The moment it fall out, you do not continue. Because the moment he said he's going, he's busy, work, aeroplane, flight, you do not waste his time and your time because you already said you're busy. After that, if you stay on that call, that means you're not really busy.
So I think
So you hang
basically
up.
The 1 minute calling, the first is very important. Say, make sure that you're busy, that's feeling them, then they will connect and listen to you what you're going to say. If they say no, then you have to just. that's
Call
what's
another
really-
time again.
Correct,
That's
yeah.
it. And if they say, yeah, I'm available at 7, or yeah, what is it about? What's happening? Say, I've got something really exciting to share later on. And as I said, I'm really busy. I'll discuss further. I'll call you back around 6:30 and we'll discuss further, or I'll let you know what to do after that. So I haven't given anything. And then if you say, okay, yeah, 7 is fine, that's it, done. I'll give you a reminder call, 6:30, 6:45. That's it. You put a tick mark and they say, all right, thanks for the call. I know you're busy. I'll talk to you later. That's it. Just run from that call. And then when you call back 6:30, 6:45, by then probably he already forgot that we had a quick 1 minute chat. But he remember you were busy. And now you already said around 7 is okay, so you cannot ignore my call in a way. And then I'll say, look, I'm still busy, but I'm going to send you a quick link. Jump on this call, I'll be there. And then after that, 7:30, we'll discuss. Right? Great, nice and easy.
If you put the video, 1 minute, we listen to Santosh's video.
Yeah.
Or no?
Oh,
It's all right.
Go back. Shoot.
Can we increase the volume on
Just
the
put it.
laptop?
Click the play
Oh,
button.
yeah. Okay.
The volume button on laptop?
Calling someone, just run around, just
Yeah.
find pump yourself up, watch video, do something, have that vision in your mind. And then when you're inviting, my voice, you can hear my voice with excitement. Hey Justin, brother, how are you, brother?
Yo, hey Santosh, what is happening, my man?
No much, man, no much, but something I'm super excited about. And really quick one, brother. I have to go really quick one though. That's it. How much is the bank paying you as a profit right now?
No idea, brother.
No.
Brother, you haven't paid money. Me, 20 years, paid zero. I don't even remember how much they paid me, right? But I came across this amazing platform that teaches you one of the skills in Validus market. Plus, they force you to do 3% every single week. Would you be interested to find out more?
Always looking at how to make more money, brother. So
will send you a VIP link, okay? The call is going to be at 7 p.m. There will be other bunch of people as well, just like you, okay? You'll see the information. The person who is coming on the call is going to share the vision, share the opportunity as well. So please make sure you have a diary and pen ready and wear something nice on the front, okay? No, something nice. All right. Thank you. And I'll send you the details. Now, just I want you to ask me a question because people get stuck on the question, right? Which is very important. It can't be this easy, guys. It cannot be this easy. There are some people who will ask you a question, and how do you handle the question? Okay, let's go. Ask question.
What is it all about? What is it all about, Jack?
Brother, it's about making 2 to 3% every single week. That's what I know for now. But I have to ring other friends as well. I've got a limited time. We'll see all the information on the call. How does that sound?
Sounds good. I'll see you later, brother.
Ask me another question.
Have you got any documents? Have you got a website for consent?
Great question, brother. Look, all I know right now is company pays 2 to 3% every single week, which is not I gotta go now, but I'm taking all the details. Let's start on the call. How does that sound?
Yeah, no worries, brother. I'll see you on the call too.
See, he'll get sick of asking me.
Yeah.
So you ask same thing you reply, 1 to 3%, 1 to 3%. Keep it simple. Stop it?
Yeah.
Let's go. So you have to have the, whatever we're doing here, to review your target, like one word.
Can you take a review from September production, what all?
Yes.
Group who were
Yes.
good stories.
Okay, guys, as we did, I think this was September, we started about September.
So 1 month.
1 month we did, yeah. So I know the people who are attended the first event here, we did all this training and things like that. So people who are in that particular month, can you guys give us what they have done and how is your, review and where are you guys going and the volume of the business as well? If anyone can share, please, that'll be great. Yes, brother.
I can share. Meaning the way of calling that we learned from here, it worked, 1 minute call.
1 minute call, yeah.
And then I applied that to call people. It worked much better than before.
Yeah.
To be excited and to be like in hurry and to try to close the person, even if he's busy, to get another day and review again and get him on the call.
Yeah.
Business volume from Sapphire became Ruby.
Yes. Well done. Anyone else? Anyone else? Tell us. Yeah.
My main hesitation, as I said, because I came here on 10th of September, my hesitation was to get people on phone or event.
Yeah.
I'm still struggling or working on that phone thing, but I could get 1 or 2 people for that Wednesday event.
Yes.
And that day everybody was asking what is the target. So 10th of October I said I will be Sapphire. I'm this close. I have only 2 days, but let's see. I'll still push myself.
Anyone else? Niraj, you are here from the beginning?
Yes, I have been. And what I've learned here, I've been good, I've been successfully been able to invite people,
Yeah.
and people, the attendance has been fairly good. I've been able to sign a few people also,
Yeah.
and now presently I'm fairly close to Ruby.
Wow, amazing. Niraj comes to all our events. He's always early. He's always, have big guests, all the events.
The best thing I want to share to everyone here is, it's only 1 month I started,
Yeah.
Validus franchisee. When I started inviting people, people started thinking about, what is this trading and all that, right? And slowly, the moment someone advertised that I became Sapphire yesterday, right? Then people started calling, hey, what is this Sapphire?
Yeah.
What is this? What is this? What is this? So many calls. Since
Yeah.
last night, I received nearly 12, 13 calls.
Yeah.
And then I slept. In the morning again, I received calls.
Yeah.
So that has really worked for me.
Yep.
So when we achieve and people really see you as an example, and then only people trust you.
Absolutely.
So lead by example.
We
That's what I
try.
learned. Yeah.
100%. Yeah. Well done. Well done. Well done. Okay, guys. So what worked, as Ismail said, and Prabhakar and Niraj Bhai, what are the need improvements? That's another key as well. Very important. I can put a little bit. So it's the key improvements, but you guys can share as well same time. Anything to do?
The
Improvement?
coffee machine should work.
It's working.
I have one more.
Shafi, I keep it until last.
I'm so sorry, I have a technical feedback.
Yes.
It's not for anyone.
Yeah, yeah.
in the room, but something to do with the software.
Yeah.
Whenever I transfer the money, my own money from the cash wallet to the gift wallet, it's not allowing me to scroll the screen. The screen is stuck.
Tobacco, we take it offline because we're running out of time.
Yeah.
What worked for me in the month of September, I've gone from $500,000 in my production in the month of September to October. I've doubled it, a little over doubled it. And all I'm doing is getting people to every event. I'm attending every event. I'm always waking up 10 feet tall, bulletproof, and waking up with the glass always half full. And then obviously as the day progresses, you have to control your emotions because it's a roller coaster. I have some good calls, I have some bad calls. I just move on very quickly to the next one. I don't let it affect my mindset. And every morning, next day, I wake up again with that same mindset that I've got to help people today. I've got to help people in my team. I make that list. I've got a list for every day, what I need to do that day. And I work on that list. I have a green tick box if I've ticked it off. If I haven't ticked it off, I go back to that list and check what did I miss.
That was amazing. You need to be one of our head leaders as soon as possible. Please, please.
I am following. I am creating people that I'm learning from the person who started this in Victoria, and I'm learning every single day, and I'm implementing everything I'm learning. I try and eat his brain at least twice a day, every single day.
Yeah, I think everyone is in this room are leaders. We are just here, we are just doing the training. It doesn't mean you're not.
I think that one is specifically is training on its own. So whatever you share with us, save it for a specific, because that's an express.
By the way,
it encapsulates going pro.
And where am I heading in the month of October? I am going to close my diamond in the month of October.
Well done.
Maldives. I'm writing it down, I'm holding it too. What was that, closing diamond, end of October?
In this month, I have to close my diamond.
Closed diamond.
I've got two tickets on a plane that is on the runway, and I need to make sure I'm in it.
Okay. It's written down, brother.
Well done, guys.
That's the best outcome of the week, or learning of the week, exciting story, all good. Testimonial, share stories, 2 minutes. The next slide is the one we have some great achievements, recognition, which is one is Teresa. She's already in Brisbane in the event. Amanda is here. We have our brother testimonial from you. You can take the stage.
I never thought that within a month I'll be a sapphire, because I've been introduced to this opportunity from Mr. Murli Dharmapuri, who is not here in the room at the moment. He got some family emergency. But otherwise, thanks to him, because if he wouldn't have shown the opportunity, if he wouldn't have invited, because I'm coachable, I'm okay, I'm lucky in that way, that he called me, I came. And I think he presented. And everyone, I think some of you are also there in Banjal Place, and I got excited, took the opportunity. This is additional income which I'm going to get doing my traditional business. I run my own RTO, Registered Training Organization. I've got 8 staff to pay, every month, and I got to pay my bills, where I have to look after the regular traditional business for their expenses. I was looking, what else I can bring in the same education domain, what else I can do. Then this opportunity is about educating ourselves and educating others, which is good. So, and on top of that, for the course fee what you're paying, it is paying you back. This is an amazing. So I got excited even more, because for the course fee what you're paying, it is paying you back. So you're actually helping, you're not selling anything. So that's why I'm here. So
awesome.
Thanks to
Awesome. Well
all
done.
of you. Thanks to all of you leaders. And one of the Saturdays I attended for the same training like this. After that, it has improved so much. So after that, I never stop Saturdays.
Very
My
good.
Saturdays are favorites.
Well done. Great, Shrikant.
Thank you.
That's a lesson taken.
Yes, absolutely. So we have brother Suray, is it Surab? Surab Jain? Is he-
Saurabh is not here.
Not here, huh?
So
What?
my testimonial, did I finish in 1.5 minutes?
Yeah.
Awesome.
We will swap Saurav with PK because he's also here for the first time today.
So it has to be done.
I know, he came last Saturday. Come on, quick. No, Shailendra will go next. The US are fired in the room. Quick. PK, a little bit this side.
Hi guys, my name is PK. Pushpendra is my real name. I run the solar business from solo. I'm always in the sales and marketing. This Validus introduced to me by Sandeep and gentleman Safi is always calling me PK, PK, PK. Wake up, wake up, wake up. I had a lot of things to do. I'm still running my other business. A day, 100 phone calls from customers, electricians and everyone. But I really wanted to do this. So I'm giving my best. In 1 month time, achieve Sapphire, about to achieve Ruby soon, 60K both sides. So I need 120 and I'm done. Ruby target is to at least achieve Emerald by December. What else can say? Making money, happy, trying to help a lot of people, calling every day at least 5-10 people. Come, see us, visit us, have a meeting, dinner, coffee, whatever. And then I'll try to help maximum people in my group.
Awesome. The next one is we have our Ruby, Shailendra, Nikhya brother is here. Brother, sit
Good morning, everybody. Thank you so much. My name is Shailendra. By profession, I'm an engineer, been in the corporate world for the last 25 plus years. And I've been part of various other things here because, in Australia, if you've got to have a good standard of living, you've got to be an entrepreneur. And this opportunity, Shafi rang me up a couple of times. We met a couple of times, and then I took it very easy, very laid back. But then when Mansoor Taqafi was flying into Sydney, so I flew in there, and that sort of, woke me up. And that was end of July. And the thing I liked about the company is the compensation plan and the strategy, because it's a new company, the new strategies are in place, and they are looking at their future. One thing I've realized here, which has been very, very helpful, is people look at you. People see what you are doing, what is your intention. So you've got to be really helpful. You've got to go out and help others, because if you do that, you'll attract people. And don't rush. You have to be consistent. You have to be persistent. You have to follow up, and then things happen automatically. Right? So that's how I've gone ahead, and it's slowly growing. So I'm taking it along with my main job. I'm working at this. I've got a family, and I think it's gelling in very nicely. And I'm looking to greater things to happen. Thank you.
Also, guys, I just want to say that this whatever the achievements is just the achievement from the company. A lot of people, some of my team members, some of the team members probably they doesn't want to see these ranks. They really want to help other people. So it doesn't matter where you guys at, even if you're just starting, you're a J, but for us, you're a diamond, right? So that is the belief level you have to have it, and also that you probably not reach this level, Ruby. All you guys have to do is share with other people, help more people. Don't worry about your rank. If you help more people what they want, you will get what you want there, okay? And I think almost I'm done. Prove yourself, not others. So thank you guys, really appreciate for listening to me.
You wanted to mention what's working in your team? Or is that for later?
No, that's what I explained to you, like after I'm coming to events, first time I met, Shafi advised me, go and connect with the people, just say it, don't hold it back. To be honest, I have, like Nadia, more than 20 people to reach. So I'm not reached yet, but I will. That's my plan is my emerald. I won't be here in Australia. I have to go out. So that's my plan is. I will open up for you. So that is the goal. It's all working together. The thing also, you probably see in my Zoom, you probably see a car behind Lamborghini.
That's the reason updated now.
Yeah.
They're not going to give you the Ferrari, they're going to give you the Lamborghini.
I changed that.
Yeah.
I changed it, yeah. So this was 3 years ago, I was manifesting because I'm not a car person, I don't like this sports car. My daughter actually, she drives on the Zoom, Zooms in the car that she drives really good. Even I can't drive in manual thing what she does. So I planned for her from 3 years ago that Lamborghini. I said, this car will be yours. 3 years ago. I never enjoyed Validus. And I know I'm going to get there. That's happening. Oh, sorry, Shafi. I thought I already done. It's almost 11:30.
Yep.
11:30, yeah?
Yep.
Awesome. Okay, guys. So I have to introduce our first blue diamond in Melbourne. He is one and only Shafi Hassan. It's for his inspiration that we all are here, starting with 10 or so people. Now he's, accommodating all of us here and really is a great leader. And you're going to learn a lot of things from him. And he's a genuine guy to help others. Shafi Hassan, round of applause, please. Thank you.
Thank you, Brother Sadiq. Can you all give it back to Brother Sadiq for his great leadership? Thank you. Again, we have already heard from
Before
you.
you start, if you allow me 30 seconds, I have to recognize Mr. Sandeep Sood, who has been traveling with me day and night. In the last 1 month, he has trained me so much, he has spent a lot of time. This never happens in any other businesses where people actually come to your home and helping you. So how many times he dropped me, how many times he came to my home, how many coffee meetings, and every prospect whom I invite, he has spent a lot of time. So great applause to him.
Well done.
Exactly what I learned from our diamond leader.
Yeah,
I'm just
exactly.
following.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Okay, so I think we are a little bit behind, but we'll push through and get things going. So my segment, next 15 minutes, probably I'll try to wrap up in 15 if you can. My section, this one would be all about you taking out some notes, having a pen, do something with your pen and notes. I know everyone's trying to cover a few things and share their stories. So far, everyone's enjoying?
Yes.
What they're hearing and seeing? Awesome. What we'll do is to make it a little bit uncomfortable for you, which I like, is you want to stop. So one side, so everyone sitting on the right side, stay where you are. And the person on the left, just switch with someone else. You don't know. So sit next to someone you don't know.
Hi, how are you?
So the people on the right can stay where they are. And this side can move to someone you don't know.
I think I told you the other day, he live in the best. No, I live in the when I travel to conference center. So I have been in office proposition. I think that's what you love and you
No pressure on you. Just
What is your background? I'm in sales and marketing.
Hello. Great.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, awesome. All right, we are not on a break. We are here on a project. Okay, so next 5 minutes, what you need to do quickly is write what's the next rank you haven't achieved, you're planning to achieve, whatever it is, write it. So if you just started, you can probably your next rank will be J, your first rank. If you're already a J, write your next rank, whether it's a sapphire or a ruby or an emerald or a diamond. So whatever you are, just write the next rank. If you need some pen and paper, I've got few. Lucky last.
That's the right. Hey. Are you doing
Okay, everyone got that? Got it? Got it. Anyone need help? They don't know what is the next rank. Anyone need help? Everyone okay? All right. And then the next thing you're gonna write is next 7 days.
So how do you business?
Yeah. Next 7 days, how many people are you going to share this opportunity with? Write a number next to it. It can be a practical, doable number, or you can have a range, 5 to 10, 10 to 20. Write it, it's your target, and you can write it. So these are all you're setting up yourself for your next 7 days, till you're back again next Saturday. Okay? Everyone got some numbers? Yes?
Yeah.
Okay, and then the next one. What will be the billing volume you're planning? Will it happen or not? That's a different story, but you should have some vision. So next 7 days, from those numbers you have inviting, what are you expecting volume-wise? This could be 5K to 10K, maybe 100K, maybe 2K, I don't know. Put a number there. Right? Done? Done? Okay. Now to achieve that billing volume, how many presentations you're planning to do? Or utilizing some presentations. Maybe it could be a Zoom call happening, you can invite a friend and let them watch it. Or you sit with them, share it quickly. Or send a recorded presentation. Any of those opportunities. Maybe a physical event, Tuesday, Wednesday events we do. You can take a friend over there, that will be another presentation done. So to achieve this volume, how many are you planning to attend? Right? Maybe Zoom, maybe you do it yourself, take them to a local event. Events I've already said. Everyone got it? Awesome. Now, launch meetings are put there as, how many of you signed up in the very first exposure? Like the moment you saw it, you said, sign me up. How many? 1, 2, 3. Okay. And how many of you took a second meeting to sign up? Right? About that. Okay. So launch meeting, let me tell you a little bit about launch meeting. I'll not go too much into detail. It's a training in itself, how to launch a person properly and everything. But I'll give you something. So let's say if you invite a friend with a 1-minute call, right? And the person said, okay, that's fine, I'm available. What I have to do? Be available at 7 or 8, whatever is the Zoom call. They saw the information, and after that, now you're going to follow up and say, how did you go? And he goes, yeah, I understood half of it, I didn't understand the rest of it. I want to know more about it. What can I do? So the next could be is plan next meeting. It could be a Zoom meeting, it could be a face-to-face coffee meeting or meet at the next event and sit with them and go through it, right? That's called launch meeting, in which you're taking out if there is any objections left, removing from obstacles from the way, so they understood half, they've got some areas which they're not sure about, they want to know more about, remove those things, show them some more examples, your story, your account and few things, and if they like the whole package, the first information, second information, and anything in between which they didn't understood. And guess what? They're ready. And that's where you can probably get them started. Right? And most of your sign-ups will happen in your second meeting. Because first is when they see, but probably they are not even ready to make a decision. Right? It's like, you see someone first time, so are you ready to get married? Like, no, I need to take time. Right? Or a job interview. The moment you walk in, like, okay, what's the package? He goes, okay, am I selected? Because you don't know. You just walked into the interview, a few question answer happened, and now they ask you, what's the package you will get started? He goes, okay, but am I selected already? Now what do I have to do? What are my roles and responsibilities before I decide that? Any of them. Most of the time. If you see a property, okay, how much are you ready to pay? If you're buying a car, how much are you willing to pay? So most of the time, first hand, the business doesn't really close, but second, there is a very good chance it's happening, right? So something similar will work for you as well. So make sure launch meetings are where the more business will convert into, a meeting, becomes a business for you. And of course, new signups, the process. Whenever you sign up someone, make sure you explain what procedures we do, what is available, Zoom calls, local events, and all those things, because we are providing as leaders a system for the new person who is not here in the room yet, to understand that if he sign up, he's not here to just put some money and become a millionaire, but to understand that we are offering a system together company is looking after us because what we are doing anyways. But for them, we are the company. Who understand that, right? Because they just hear from us what is Validus. But in reality, we are working with them, right? Regardless of whose team they are in, we are working with them every week. They'll see alternate week whenever they are here, and we are Validus for them, for the new person. And over the time, they're a leader. The new people coming in, they are Validus. So it's all pretty much Corona effect, I say these days. I like Corona. In a good way. Okay, and then of course, inviting for next exposure. So if the first one was a Zoom, invite them to a physical event. If first event was a direct event, probably they need another one, maybe with a leader one-on-one, three-way call and a few things. So everyone got some numbers?
Yeah.
Okay, now let's see who has got the highest volume target for next 7 days. So anyone want to start? What's your...
Only 25, so I can reach Ruby.
So 25? Anyone got higher than 25?
Same,
I was expecting
same,
100K.
100,
no, 25.
25. Anyone got 5? Got 5? 5, few 5s, 10? Few 10s? 10s? Few 10s? Great. 20? Few 20s? 20? Awesome.
No, it's between 10 to 20.
Yes,
somewhere
anywhere around that range. Yeah, great.
Being realistic at this stage.
Now, why? Now, I'll probably make it easy for few people. Why do you think Sandeep has got 100 instead of 10?
His goal is to
Right? But there's another reason. How many of you are part of Sandeep's team here? Let's count.
Oh.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Oh, I'm sorry, buddy,
Eight.
but all of the points are all come through you. I'm sorry, you just
Right.
want to rank up because
So-
no one else wants to rank up.
So in a way,
It seems terrible, doesn't it?
so in a way, their target is part of his target,
Yes.
right? So if we add all these numbers, if it's already over 100, he hasn't got a target yet. So he's under more pressure, so he needs to improve his numbers. That's why I put that together. But another learning from this one is, what you need to do to produce more volume is to have more people in here.
Yes.
And how is that going to happen?
Create more leaders.
So you first plan what
Next
you want
slide.
to do, how you want to do, and repeat that next 7 days. Right? So if your target is 1,000 this week, for example, and if you manage to recruit 1, maybe 2, spend time, get them in the team, whatever you have to do, and next week, you know what? Your target probably is improved to something else, and then follow the same process, and then next 7 days. So if you can just follow that every 7 days, same process, guess what? Your number from 5 maybe become 10, maybe 20, maybe 30. And guess what? Your teams, let's say this is your team, for example, in first month. This is your team, you've got 6 people in your team, and let's say they've got a target of 10, 5, 10, 20, something, add all of them. They're like, okay, wow, next 7 days, if I help just this 6 of my team leaders to achieve their numbers, my number is already there. Right? But me as a leader, I'm thinking, how can I get another 3 so that half of them become part of my team? So I'm not recruiting from here, but I'm thinking how many of them they don't know about this. And then slowly probably you'll have 2 rows. So one of them they say 50K, 50K. Yes, 100 is looking good. And you work with them. Is it worth it?
Absolutely.
Ask Sandeep. All right, let's go. So you don't have to figure out everything in your first 7 days. Now, that's what we did just now. Is we have set a measurable target. Everyone got some measures in your head? What's you planning to do next 7 days? Everyone okay?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, and then time management. Now, this one is something, few people need help with this one. Few people, they don't, because 1 month ago, 2 months ago, 3 months ago, probably, you were not even part of this system. 6 months ago, 8, 9 months now, close to, I had no idea I was going to do Validus. I was busy in whatever I was doing before. But now Validus is taking more of my time than my other things. Now, is it worth my time? 101%, right? But I have to still manage my personal time, family time, and, manage, I have to readjust to what's happening. If I don't readjust, for example, I was playing professional cricket for so many years, since school level. Played for a district level over here for a club for a long period. And then when I got serious into my previous project, that's where I stopped playing professional cricket. I was still playing, but not because it comes with a lot of commitment. And then COVID really stopped me and said, you have to retire, you're getting old. Anyhow, we were forced to not play because there were no social events. And then after that I was thinking, all right, I can go back to play casual social cricket, not go professional. Of course, I'm not getting young. But now because of the project is heading in the right direction, things are taking, so now I'll be lucky if I can spend time half an hour in the gym, which I am out of shape anyways, but I can get in a better shape. But I think 1 hour in the gym with some personal development will make me a little bit stronger mentally, and physically I'm doing a little bit, and then I'm still spending time on the business. So it's all about readjusting to what's happening to you. If you don't readjust, what will happen? You'll get burned. You want to play what you are doing, you still want to run your old business and hang out with the friends who don't want to sign up, but you still want to sit with them, party with them, and expect your team to do wonders. It's never going to happen. You got to cut, in all this slang, you got to cut the crap.
I had a very dear friend's birthday party last night, starting at 8 p.m. going till 2 in the morning. I didn't go. I sent the missus and I didn't. I said I need to be here at 9:30 in the morning. This is more important for me.
That shows, the seriousness of the
I also want to share something. Thursday, I was almost knackered because all these months only sleeping 5 to 4 hours. Thursday, I thought I might have a nap at 7:30 before the training. Got an 8 o'clock Zoom, and that's it. I just slept the whole night until morning 8, 9 o'clock. I wake up. I felt like I slept whole month.
For a month.
The reason is I think you have to adjust. Sometimes it'll get you. Otherwise, if you don't do it, I think it's time management is very important when you do online. Otherwise, you're gonna go somewhere else. So.
Yeah. Okay, and also thank you for sharing. By the way, I'm sure others have sacrificed, making few adjustments wherever you can. How many of you listen music while driving? How many of you? How many of you don't listen music?
I make calls.
Same here.
Yeah.
Yep.
If you can cut down music, again, you don't have to do it.
Oh, you should.
But-
Personal development, listen to
I don't know when was the last time I heard music in my car. Maybe when I'm like really frustrated on something, or maybe I'm like over the moon, something big happened, I need to like just play some good song. But in reality, the moment music is on, your thinking ability is gone. And that's why people go into nightclub to just dispose whatever happened during the week and just enjoy, go crazy. But the music will engage you mentally and you cannot think. And guess what? While driving is probably the best time to think. How many of you agree that?
That's why you are putting lots of TikTok videos. Now I understand.
Right?
No,
That's it.
more thinking time is during the shower. When you're having shower.
Right.
I mean, I don't know.
Shower is another one.
Yeah.
Shower is another one.
That's always happens every day, when I go shower. Then I start,
Let's not go further now. All right, but what I'm saying is that while driving, if you don't have to call someone, or probably you're probably driving too early in the morning, you can't make calls. Probably it's like 6 a.m. in the morning you're driving. Probably not the best time to call people. What's the best thing to do? As Shiraz said, personal development. Play your best mentor, whoever you follow. Just spend 5-10 minutes listening to something good. Feed your mind good stuff. Then it will encourage you to take right actions, remind you where you are heading mentally, what was your financial target, whatever is your family commitment, whatever is your project target, you'll get there. Take this
You mentioned
into notes.
few names, people suggestions to listen to.
Yeah, it's for you. In the next one.
Oh, okay.
So Shiraz has got few good ones. Again, I follow Jim Rohn, eyes closed any day I can hear him. Jim Rohn is amazing. Tony Robbins is great. There's so many. There's like
Eric
there's
is
really-
awesome.
Eric Warren is great. So time management. So that's what it came from. So manage your time because you cannot go back again, become 20 with no family, no kids, no business. You're free student, ready to learn anything. You're not there. If you're there, it's great, but there's no 20 years old here. Anyone? No? Okay. I thought which one? No? 20? No?
What's that?
Okay. All right. And next thing is do at least one presentation. Find someone to just present. Right? If you can do that, next 7 days. I'm not talking about the rest of the year. Don't take me wrong. I'm just saying next 7 days, one presentation. If there is no one, go to your partner. Go to your friend, whoever is in the house. Just say, you know what? I'm going to do a quick presentation. Give me some feedback. Will that improve you? Yes. But that will make you ready for the next real one. Next 7 days, can we do that?
Yes.
Yes? Awesome. Start local, think global. When I started, I had no idea who will join my team, what will happen. I didn't even have any idea what's going to happen. I started anyways, shared with few people, they said yes. I'm like, okay. Shared with few more, they said yeah. Wow. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Guess how many active accounts I've got in my team? 1,000. I think, yeah. Cross, I think 9,000 plus.
Wow.
It's just, do I know all of them? Probably not. So the percentage of people I know in my team is becoming smaller, 0.00 something. So that means if I see I haven't even really dig deep into my phone book yet, online, I don't even have time, I need to learn with Brother Sadiq what he does. And people, if they're calling from countries which are different opposite time, I'm scared to sign them up because the moment I sign up, commitment, overnight I need to do calls. I've got a team building in Paris. I said, do a few things next 3 months, slowly. I'm telling them, do it slowly. And after that, I'll come spend time. So I'm planning to go there, but I'm scared at the same time because once they start going, I need to travel more. That's a good problem to have.
Yes, I was just going to say, good problem.
All right, and then, these are all things will happen. Once you start doing all this correctly, you'll find more ways to maximize your expertise and you are there to help anyone. So next 7 days, how many of you are really serious about hitting what you have written?
Yeah.
Serious? Okay. All right. Let's discuss that next Saturday if you are here. Before 10. Before 10. Okay. Now the vision for Melbourne. What's the vision for Melbourne? Is in next 12 months. What are we looking for? I think this one is too soft.
Yeah.
This one is probably planned for end of this year already. Then we will have 100 sapphires in Melbourne already. I think we have got, we don't know, we haven't even counted how many we got. I think we got 20, 25 of them already. I think maybe more. But by end of this year, by December, we're planning to have 100 active sapphires who are doing everything and working towards their Ruby. So that means out of that, 50 will definitely hit Ruby because if you got 4 of them part of your team in this room, you don't need to be a leader. Just bring them in this room. Help them achieve Sapphire, put them in this room. If they like Sadiq, Sandeep, Shiraz, Brother Ismail, Mukesh, anyone, if they like their story, I like this guy, I want to learn more from him. They are here regularly, that's it. You go Ruby. How easy is that? When I started, we had nothing. I used to call, Brother Sadiq, where do you live? He goes, I live somewhere. Okay, one day we'll catch up for coffee. That was our first conversation. Because we had no events, nothing. Okay, anyways. Guess what? We'll plan to have 20 emeralds in Melbourne. You can be one of them. Right? How many emeralds we got in Melbourne? Just one.
Just one.
Is there room?
Yes.
Next is
Next.
Right? Next is sitting, everyone is in this room. Right?
That.
And then plan is to get 10 diamonds here, right? If they are part of your team, great. If someone you recruit can run faster than you, it's the best feeling. It's the best feeling. If you see someone from your team, imagine I was part of your team, I'm already a diamond. Will you be happy? He goes like, I just need to find one more Shafi. That's it.
right? Life easy after that. And then the whole idea is by 2024, as well as Smile said, is member of Crown Wealth Club. What is Crown Wealth Club? Probably it's another presentation by itself. So we'll not go into the details, but this is our vision together, right? You don't have to be any of this, but think one or two is part of your team, that's it. Your life is done. You will be automatically part of that, right? So you don't know who is looking for what outside there. It's just a matter of doing it professionally, putting them into the system, everything will happen. I think I've pretty much covered. Okay, this one I want everyone to take some screenshot of this one. This is what we're planning to do next quarter. And I'll explain one by one what we are planning to do as a group so that we all work together and maximize from what's available. Right? So moving forwards, we'll have 2 Zoom calls held by one of us for Melbourne. We're going to run it. So one will be on Monday and second will be on a Thursday. So we'll discuss it on every Sunday night. So I'm going to go through it. So I think 7 o'clock will be a national Zoom call, but 8 o'clock we're going to do our Zoom call. So you can be part of any of those, whatever is suitable for your guests. Make it easy for them, make it easy for you. You might have 2 guests at 7, 2 at 8, great, maximize, right? So we'll have 2 of them, the details will be into the groups. Face-to-face sign-ups, launch meetings, which we know we're going to do it anyways, following Zoom calls. If they are positive, you got to meet them, of course, and help them get started. Now, 3-way call is way to success. How many of you has done a 3-way call? 3-way call and help get started a team member? Right? Awesome. Would you like to share?
I've just joined thank you. I've just been here, like I said, 2 weeks, and Sandeep's been really helpful. I've added 1 individual in my team so far, and we got Sandeep to join us over a phone call, and we started with the conversation, and it's been good. Have I been able to get people to Zoom meetings? The answer is probably no. It gets a bit over.
Just tell about that Zoom call.
Sorry,
the 3-way call.
Sorry, that's how it helped. So it always helps to get the expert on the call who can answer.
The person was wanting to start with what amount before the call?
It was about $1,000 is what he wanted to start.
And what did he start with after the
3-way call? We got him. He almost got excited to get to 20K, and now he started with 5K. So it's a good one. 3-way calls.
It helps. We have got another crazy story for a 3-way call.
Yeah, actually I have
I got probably few, but can you share the Navia story?
For example, I had a 3-way call with Fadi Baba, edify him because he's our leader, The person was listening to him and he wanted to join. Then all of a sudden, because Fadi Baba, how his action, he will deliver straight away. He doesn't muck around, So he delivered it, he said, I'm excited, just join, So he joined with probably 1,000 along the side. He wanted to test the system first, then 15 grand.
Wow, great story.
So it's only probably 5 minutes. As you know, Fadi Baba will quickly, he was always busy. So probably 5-6 minutes done.
That's
magic.
Right? So the 3-way call, 3-way could be a call. So let's say Shalendra ji want to recruit Joseph. They are friends, for example. You're friends from today. So and let's say he present the information. Now, how many of you got a business here? Anyone doing business? Is signing up friends is easy or difficult for your business? Like doing business with your friends, family?
Very
difficult.
Very
difficult, right? Yeah. Great. Now, we are doing relationship marketing. So we're going to reach out to people we know. So is it a difficult job?
Yes.
Right? It can be easy, but you need to know how to make it easy. Now, easy would be friend calling friend, you give some time, share information. Now, for him to close him is the difficult part of it. So what's easy is get a neutral guy who knows a little bit better, and we know already we are working together. Maybe reach out to Sandeep, maybe reach out to someone who you know can connect with him easily and say, hey, you know what, let me connect with a friend. Great question. I don't know the answer to it. Even if you know the answer, just say, I don't know the answer to it. Let me introduce you to a friend of mine. He's also
ABC, Indian, Aussie, Pakistani, Mauritian, I don't know, whatever, connect and let us talk. Now, I have got zero idea who this guy we are talking about. Did Sandeep know about the person? You're gonna reach out?
No.
Great. Now that guy took up his voice and his information and decided to do it seriously, right? Are you happy with that?
Oh, very happy.
Great. If he would have done that business with him, Sandeep would have been happy, but he's more happy that he listened to Sandeep, liked his story, and he got inspired and said, you know what, let's do it seriously, right? So use a third person who this person doesn't know, already part of the business, can make him make a better decision, right? Same thing happened with Nadia, Lebanese, great leader, both have no idea. Sadiq is a common link. He goes, I first want to become diamond and then reach out to Nadia. I said, no, change it. If you want to go diamond, get her in right now.
Yes.
How many people you got through her?
I think almost 400 at this
400.
So Dad, what was the story? You weren't going to place Nadia in when you thought you were going to hold out and wait?
Sorry?
You're not going to place Nadia when
No,
you
what
said
he
you were
was
gonna
going
wait?
to, he was going to achieve a rank
Because
and then
Nadia
reach out to
is a top leader into another opportunity, and he thought, let me achieve some ranks before I explain it.
No,
I
you
said-
told her first. Okay, good.
Yeah. So something like
thank
that.
you, because I'm from Nadia.
Yeah.
You know, Nadia brought in a lady who brought in me.
Yeah.
So if that didn't happen when it did,
Yeah.
I still wouldn't know yet.
Absolutely. Yeah, it's all happening, you know. It's a lot of things happening. You guys will be
There you
amazed.
go.
Fadi don't know that you are part of his team because it all came through Nadia and
Yeah.
all that. So, and same thing with Validus.
No,
Validus
it
didn't
worked,
exist in Australia, but it came from one person called Fadiba, right? Now, he saw the information, he started, and now when Fadi was brand new in his first few weeks, he had no stories to share because he just started. So what he did was, he called me, he called first few contacts, and he just put us in front of the founders and say, I got this information from them, this is Shafi, he edified us, edified them, and say, brother, 15, 20 minutes, listen out to this information, any question, ask them, because they are the expert, I'm still learning. I was like, great, Father, you put me in front of someone who is more knowledgeable on an opportunity. I asked you a question, got answered, I said, look, I'm ready to get started. First guy in Melbourne, slowly. Now, does Melbourne know? Nobody will know we are sitting in this room. So that means opportunity is still out there. You can talk to a dog, he'll sign up. The same. Talk to a dog. Sorry. So the three-way call, the transfer of belief will happen with that three-way call. So that's why I was just trying to cover that. And then edify whoever you're inviting on the call. Don't just call and say, hey brother, can you explain my friend? They want to sign up. You need to first create value for the person coming on the call, edify them. And then of course, once they're in the system, like Mukesh, what's his name? Vipin. Now, Mukesh, best interest would be to, after today's training, to
bring Vipin here.
Vipin sitting there next to you.
Possible.
Right? I'm not saying to do it, but that will be your best interest because Vipin, if he was sitting here today, do you think he would have liked more of the
Oh,
story?
yeah. And by the way, just so that everybody knows, me and Sandeep heading out for it's not a three-way call, but it's a meeting where
Three-way
I
meeting.
requested three-way meeting. Yeah,
Yeah.
Sandeep's helping
That's great.
have a chat. So,
That's great. Awesome. Sorry, I didn't want to cut off, but
No, that's fine.
I have to pass on before this shuts off if we are timed up. Learning from the stories, of course, today you would have heard some stories which you don't know before today, which is great. What's working for others, testimonial stories, we have all seen it, all that. So I've given pretty much whatever the best I could. Did you all got something?
Yes.
Okay, so now, sorry, this was the picture I want everyone to take. Sorry, I got so much. So the plan is every Sunday night is where everything is going to start for everyone. Is Sunday night at 7 o'clock, right? Between 7 and 8, we're going to plan the whole week. Who's going to do Monday training, who's going to do Tuesday training, what's happening and everything. You'll have a whole idea what's happening in the week. You don't have to attend every event, but you can take advantage of anything suits your guest. Is that good?
Yeah.
It's like, there is McDonald's everywhere in Melbourne. You can take any of your friends from any suburb, go to the nearest McDonald's and have a burger.
Good.
That's what it is here, right? So 7 to 8, we're going to plan the whole week. Monday and Thursday at this stage are our 2 Zoom calls starting at 8 o'clock because of daylight saving. We're going to do it at 8. There will be another call at 7, which will be done nationally by the leaders. You can, if that suits your guests, use that. If 8 o'clock suits better, use that. If both are good for you, use both of them in one day, right? Zoom time 8 and 8:30. Melbourne weekly events, we all know we've got coming up in the coming slides. Leaders arrive for BOMs, okay, we'll skip that. So Tuesday and Wednesday, the BOMs, we are changing time to 7:30. We're not going 8, too late. 7:30 is where we're gonna get everyone in the room. 7:45 we kick off. 8:30 we wind up. 45 minutes, the event is done. After that, if you got a few minutes, half an hour, sit down, help them get started, question, answer, interaction, whatever. By 9, everyone's going home. Is that good?
So we're changing
Awesome.
that from next week?
Yeah, coming week. I've requested the flyers. It will be there everywhere, right? So 7:45, we're going to kick off the presentation. So 7:30 is where you and your guest has to be there. Leaders come at 7, but 7:30 we're going to kick off. 7:45 we're going to kick off. 8:30 we finish. 2 presentations, 2 testimonials, promote next event, done. After the event between 8:30 and 9, where if they got any questions in few time, you can stay back with your guest and other leaders. Friday we got a normal national Zoom call, which is great information in there most of the time. There is at least Fadi Baba there, a few other diamond leaders, sometimes founders are on that call. So Friday we have left it open, there is nothing planned for Friday, except that Zoom call, you can have family time, go out for dinner, do whatever you have to. Saturday morning, make sure you and your team is here, because this is the room where your diamond position is waiting for you to take it. It's only going to happen when you got more people writing their weekly targets, working on it. The events are working for them. You are just plugging them into the system. So everyone happy with this?
Yes.
Everyone okay? Yes. Do you think it's helpful?
Very good.
Yes, definitely.
I wish when I started I had all this training.
Yeah.
I wish.
Thank you, Shafi, for making it available for us.
I'll tell you why I'm able to even design all this is I can see there are more serious people than me, right? I want more diamonds to come in and inspire more people who don't even know something like this exists, right? And we can work together. Awesome. Another thing, if you are already a Sapphire, there's a system how we support all the events. We don't collect $5 entry fee at every event before. There are a few other cities that do it. We don't want to do that in Melbourne. If you're a Sapphire and above, even if you're not a Sapphire, you can contribute $100, be part of this training events. And guess what? All you got access to everything, right? So if you've already paid, it's great. If not, just reach out to the person and be part of it.
Lana said.
Yeah, so Lana is someone who coordinates and collects all that. If you don't know, of course, reach out to your leader, they'll help you out with that. So this month, I think most of them has done it already. If you haven't, just reach out to Lana. And that's it. So that was my segment. Thank you very much. I would like to invite without wasting too much time. Next 15-20 minutes, we'll have a special guy who was there on last night's Zoom call. He did an amazing job. If you were on the Zoom call, you know already who I'm talking about. I've got a lot of respect for him. He was probably an upline for Mr. Fadi Baba in a previous project. Lucky we are here because he's not going to be here forever because his parents are in Turkey. He loves to stay in Dubai because the food is great. But he's born in Melbourne, so he still want to build something before he fly out. So can you all help me welcome Mr. Shiraz Patel?
So many incredible things. I've made plenty of notes, and I feel like half of the job for the week is already done by setting us up correctly for the week. So it's really, really helpful. And I just something that really stuck out, and we're gonna make sure Sandeep shares with us this. It's basically the difference between being a beginner, amateur, and wanting to go pro. Right? So the kind of money we have to look, just as this, I guess, comes down to mindset. If I take some liberty and I can
fitted into this, what we're going to do. From what I took here, it's really incredible. You'll notice the people who are just getting, there are people getting started and it's amazing. And you'll find that getting someone to a presentation is really hard, right? When you get started, so you're trying to get your ball, make it a little better. Each one you'll improve. You might even do some presentations that you hate, that you wouldn't sign up to. It's not a problem, you know, that's where you'll be practicing. You might go to your friends, practice on them. Just tell them, say, I don't want you to join. Please don't join. Don't worry, but I really just want to practice. They'll end up joining because you said don't join. Because people do the opposite anyway. Right? So what Sandeep shared in 30 seconds, we're going to make sure we have an extended training on that. Because that's the culmination, bringing us, there's a handful of things that once we get good at them, they're not complicated, they're really simple. Getting good at them and getting good at doing them consistently is what makes the difference between bringing $500 of business to your business and bringing 50,000 or 100,000 and more, you know? And then of course, the real trick then is to duplicate. So the whole aim of this game is to become good at those, to learn, grow and teach. So you're helping then people to do exactly the same thing. So if we keep it complicated, make it complicated, duplicate it's really, really hard. But I'll leave that for another time. I think really definitely we'll take that from Sandeep. And it's wonderful. So it's really exciting to see. We've been watching the progression of this opportunity in Australia, in Sydney, in Melbourne. You know, a number of leaders had the vision for what they wanted to achieve. But of course, the beautiful thing about this business, you just don't know who's going to get on board. You know there's going to be a great team, there's going to be a great number of diamonds and emeralds and rubies and sapphires, and you just don't know. So that's part of the challenge. You know, who do you want to bring into the business? And then you don't have a choice who they bring in, which is great. So you just don't know where your journey is going to take you locally, nationally, internationally. So it's really exciting. Mindset is the single most important thing, because in this business, when you go to work, you have to show up somewhere, right? You start at a certain time, you finish at a certain time. If you have a shift or a particular roster, if you're self-employed, it's more of a challenge. You know, if you take a day off here and there, no one's going to slap you on the wrist, but you might not pay your bills. You know, you might not keep the electricity on, the lights on for the staff. So in this business, no one's going to push you, no one's going to drag you. You have to come. We'll only ever invite you and say, guys, it's really important. We'll do that to emphasize the importance of it. It's for you to show up, you know, to dress up and show up. So the mindset is what's going to actually keep you engaged in your business, right? Hours of operation. So even when we say, why do we say turn the music off? Because that's time where you might, maybe you need a break, your jaw needs a break from talking. Yeah? Maybe you get tired. So at least listen to something. Listen to some Jim Rohn, write these names down if you don't know them. Jim Rohn, Zig Ziglar. Okay, of course you've got Tony Robbins, Eric Worre. Really, really useful, specific to network marketing. Eric Worre's got fantastic content in his GoPro series, even the free
I
stuff.
got to put some videos on the Telegram chat. There are 3 videos: how to call, how to network, all in the Telegram chat.
All the basics, so that'll be great. You can share that, that'll be really good. And then you'll start to find, when you search, you should look at your YouTube. When YouTube comes up, look at what it suggests to you, and that tells you what you've been focusing on. Right? If you've got a lot of random stuff, or a lot of political stuff, or a lot of big stuff, probably take a break from it, because it's not helping you. Right? Get the summary, advice, but turn that feed into more useful suggestions by going to this. So when you search these names, what's going to happen, the playlist will generate and you'll get more and more. So you go down the rabbit hole of great progression and thinking. It'll help you in your personal life, your relationships, everything. If you do this business right, it will improve your whole life. You know? And that's where you'll have a passion for it and love it, because it's actually making your life better. That's the whole point. Okay? So while we're talking about sacrifices, you know, you will make sacrifices if you want to grow this business quickly and to become successful. But the reality is, if you've done any kind of business or done any kind of project, you know, sacrifices are for most people for 40 years. To me, anyone working a job is sacrificing their entire life for something that at the end I think they have nothing to show for, personally. And it's with no disrespect, it's just the concept of the job and the way the system works the way it's structured, for me, I can't understand. So when people, they say, oh, you can't come, people make fun of you. And I've had some serious issues. I'd say there's about $1 million of volume which people who committed, friends of mine, personal friends, they committed it, then they made excuses, then because they couldn't do it, they made fun, they made jokes. I mean, I've got one of my closest friends, he literally abuses the company, abuses me, to me personally, yeah? And I tell him, Habibi, because you love me, you're worried you don't want me to get in trouble. I know that's why you say. I say everything's good, and then he shuts up. But this is harassment, like this guy harasses me, yeah? He's one of my closest friends, he's in Dubai. But you have to have the mindset, flip it around. Because he loves me, he's saying this. He's got we make space for him, It's okay, no problem. So you're gonna get that moves into making a bulletproof mindset. So first thing, the mindset will make the difference. You will be successful in whatever you do if you develop a winning mindset, okay? You want to do Validus, you want to do anything you do, you'll become successful with the mindset, okay? But the mindset then has to translate to action. So you get the mindset, that's why morning you wake up, Sunday's not waking up with that mindset by accident. There's doing certain things and activities, which he will share later, to get into that mindset, but then he's getting into action, okay? For years, as I was learning the industry, I probably spent maybe too much time, listening to personal development, with respect to how much time action I did. So I had great results, but when I look at it, there wasn't that much action, so I could have done so much better. So what we're here to do is to help you to fast track and condense that experience, right? And someone said, Shafi said, speak to one person, So part of that speaking to one person is the mindset to have the courage to speak to the person, or do the presentation, sorry. Speaking to 5 or 10 people a day, sorry, your brother, what's his name? PK. See, PK in his traditional business has to take the call. And so he's learned, so he's got a bit more an advantage, he's more robust. His mindset is more robust. So he says speaking to 5 or 10 people a day, that's incredible. My mentor always told me, speak to 10 people a day and you'll become wealthy beyond your dream, your what you can imagine, because that's really all you need. Because most of those will say no, and they'll come back later anyway. So 3 months later, you have thousands of people who are inquiring and things like that. But you learn that. He took a lot of slack, I'm sure, without knowing the story. There've been times you've been on the phone, you want to cry. And if you didn't cry on the call, you cried after. Yeah? And that's the reality of that. And that's part of your mindset. You're developing a bulletproof mindset, That way you don't have to be aggressive to people, you don't have to fight with them, you don't have to argue with them, because you're developing that bulletproof mind. Even if it hurts your feelings a little, it's okay. You'll dust yourself off, and you sink yourself, and you can still love them too, it's fine. Even if they hate it, it's not an issue. So this is the thing. Now, what time are we on? Because I know we've got 12:14. 12:14. Okay, so I'm gonna get a fine anyway. So I won't.
Let's do slides.
We've got slides.
Yeah.
I'm not used to using slides. Oh, look at that! We already mentioned everything. So we won't listen to this now, because I'm going to get you guys to do that for homework. Yeah.
Yeah, look it up.
Do the homework.
We
Eric
had the
Worry,
title, what was it?
YouTube. Just search Eric Worry.
It's in the Telegram chat already. Put it.
Because that one, that's very important. So basically, guys, develop the mindset and listen to the leader. The leaders are giving you always this, and they're pushing you. But really, what they're doing is helping to instill in you the mindset. And don't worry, everyone's speed here is relative to how far they've already gone this journey of developing the mindset and all this stuff, and developing the skills and mastering the skills. And that will come. So have patience with yourselves and be excited. Try to balance those patience and excitement. Now, events. Now, Shafi, we haven't spoken much. What in the last 60 seconds of this presentation is the most important thing we need to discuss? The events. Which events are we promoting?
So qualification for Emerald.
Yes. I haven't seen this, by the way. This is new. I haven't seen it. First one.
Okay, Emerald. So I can just quickly add for that slide.
Yes.
Is anyone who qualifies as the Emerald by 31st of October will go on a dinner with Dr. Pervez after the 12th event on 13th or 12th night, I guess. There'll be more information on it. So first you need to qualify as Emerald. by 31st of October. And after the 12th event in Sydney, you'll have a chance to have dinner with all emeralds and diamonds with Doctor. So it's another opportunity to spend time with Doctor.
I think that's on the 12th night, Shakti.
That goes back,
12th night.
that goes back to what Shakti was saying. So he's giving you the plan for the next 7 days. Write down your next rank. Okay, now we've got more than 7 days to the end of the month. Then you've got end of the month time. So while you're doing a 7-day plan, look for end of the month. If you're already Sapphire, put down Emerald for end of the month. Okay? Everybody who is Sapphire, write it down, draw it out. You want to go Emerald by the end of the month. If you don't know how to do that, that's fine because you're not Emerald. It makes sense. You ask a Diamond leader, what do I need to do to go Emerald by the end of the month? Okay? And he's going to give you a plan, or he or she's going to give you a plan. There's only one diamond here, so she's not going to give you. When the diamond lady comes, she will give you. They're going to give you the plan to then introduce X number of, you need to do X number of calls, X number of exposures in X number of time, X number of people have to say no, they have to, some have to start, some have to get, and then you will either get there or exceed it, or you're well on your way to creating momentum for the next level. So even if you don't hit the rank, it's not relevant. It's not important because you're doing the action to stretch the business. Okay? And once you've started, you're already on your way to the next. Okay? So it's not, no one's going to kill you if you don't get there. But if you don't set the plan, you're definitely not going to get there. Okay? If anyone thinks that you're going to do this business and by accident you're going to, you might hit 1 rank by accident, 2 ranks, you might even do 3. You might even get to diamond by accident.
Yeah.
Right? But when you understand that the marketing plan, the compensation plan, they're building new levels on this, yeah? Right? The money continues to grow, the success, the opportunities. This is not just, if you want to make more money, you do you make candles or you do massage, you do something. This is a business to give you freedom. Okay? So guys, stretch, that's what it's about. It's about connecting your vision to the position. The ranks are not anything. We don't give you a sapphire. But you can buy sapphire. You don't give you diamonds, you can buy the diamonds. See? So connect the rank to your and stretch for it. And your leaders will help you to do that.
Hey, how's everyone doing? Family Melbourne, Validus. Guys, I'm super excited. Everyone's pumped up. Shafi's back now. Our diamond in Melbourne. Amazing stuff happening now. I'm personally coming to Melbourne, alright, this month, okay? I'll be there that Saturday on the 22nd, will be a Saturday. We're going to have some amazing stuff. I'm going to come with a special announcement, not for all of Australia or New Zealand, especially for Melbourne alone. I've got a special announcement. If you want to hear it, be the first to hear it on that Saturday. I can't wait to see you all. I'll see you all very soon. Take care.
Saturday, 22nd.
22nd.
Right? Write that down, guys. Saturday, 22nd. Really important day. Okay? What does that mean? We had a launch event. That was amazing. But if we're bringing the top leader in Australia, the first Validus, no one, if you say to your friend, we're bringing a top leader, you say, what are you, cattle? Sheep? They don't have context what that means, right? You can just tell them, we're bringing the very first member in this company in Asia Pacific region, or in Australia, Asia Pacific, first member, member 0. They go, what's that, member 0? Sounds like COVID.
Highest earner.
Right?
Highest
First
earner in
member,
Australia.
top earner, one of the top earners in the company, and this is how you say. So sometimes using the jargon we use doesn't make sense to other people. Don't call them a top leader if you want my advice. Okay? But use any of these things. There's so many achievements Fadi Baba's got, and say this guy's helped 15 people quit their full-time job this year alone, at least. That was by the event in Sydney was like 15 people. Full-time in Validus because they're earning more, far more, and they've got freedom now. So use this and invite to that event, yeah? Invite. But you want to get people there, you have to use Monday's Zoom, at 7 p.m., 8 p.m., the next one, okay? Use as many of them as you can. The more you do, the faster you'll go. The more people will come here to see Fadi Baba. Okay, we've got a plan?
Yeah.
That's what the events are. We love seeing you all here by yourself. It's great. It's lovely. It is social benefit. It's incredible. But you guys will be so excited when you bring people, you want to get up on the stage and start talking. So that's going to happen for you, and you start the process following all the steps you today. Guys, of course, this is the thing. This is how we do it. To get people to their 22nd, we need to have people coming to these events. If you can't get there yourself physically, it's okay. You promote it as if you're going to be there and edify the person who's going to meet them. There's someone from your team that you're working with, they will be there, okay? And of course, do your best to get there as best as you can. Banjul, Tuesday? Wednesday, we all know the times. And of course, we all got to be making sure we're committed to our events, Sydney and Melbourne events for November. Co-founder, one of the owners, Dr. Perez coming. We make sure we get the tickets and we talk to let people know it's coming and that there's going to be learning from some of the best in the industry. Start promoting them from now because it's not going to happen overnight. And we can talk more about this. The information's there, we're promoting it. We don't have time.
Yeah.
Everyone's going to go crazy. Let's wrap it up there. Of course, you've got to be a good fight. So, in summary, what that means, I've gone over it quickly because we just don't have the time right now. Because we're busy. Remember, guys, we're busy. We're just a quick one. We've got to go. Just a quick one. We're promoting into a Zoom call to then get them started. To then promote the next Zoom call, they bring a friend, or even they just come in to start to hear about the present, to learn the present, to learn the words, to start to hear, to get around the energy. Then we come to the next one. People say it's the same. Yeah, that's all you have to do. It's the same thing every time. Like, how simple is that? Like, you got to work and you have to do different things every time. You have to think. This one you can relax. Bring people in. Then you go into the training. Then you go into that Fadi Baba's event. Okay? You're going to grow. Your people are going to grow. They're going to hear things from him that you don't know. Then you go into the Founders Tour. Okay? Then all roads lead to Dubai. Habibi, come to Dubai. Okay? It's just a simple mathematical equation. Fadi Baba had 25 people at the event in March. 25 people from Australia, New Zealand, Asia Pacific were there. He was just getting started himself. He was probably just recognized like a ruby or something, yeah? Bang, went to Blue Diamond within a few months. Okay? It's just a numbers game. But if he picked up 25 people that week and said, let's go, that's a we, man. He did work Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Zoom meetings, and I'll tell you, they created a Zoom meeting system, and then he was doing one-on-ones. He was doing this one, that. So they kept going. So this is it. If you got anything from this, the meetings are there to build your business and to build your team's business. This is not I build the whole thing myself. This is introduce people to a system. The system will take them far beyond your level of capability. Okay? Thank you very much, guys. Have a lovely day.
So we're finished now, everything is done, and now, how good was the training today? Was good?
Amazing.
Did you benefit it?
Yes.
Very much.
A lot of good information. These people who spoke here, they have a little bit more experience from us in network marketing. There have been other companies before, so that's why we need to learn, get from their knowledge, and everything put down on your papers. And then what you do is, you do anything, but at least do one Zoom call on Sunday evening with your members that are in your team. Advertise, tell them, please, we'll take only 30 minutes Zoom call, only members, not new people. And then share with them what your notes today. Share with them every note that I got this sentence, and then this sentence, and then this sentence, share with them. If two people come on call, great, no problem. If one person comes on that Zoom call, still it's good. And then, if that one person comes on Zoom, you bring them on Saturday here, the next Saturday, because that's how you grow your business. The event that's coming in Sydney, which is very important, 12th of November, Dr. Pervez Dawood, the CNO, Chief Network Officer, is coming to Australia for us. He's coming for us. So that's why we need to use that. We need to be there because that's the main event, the whole day. And you need to go there, you need to take picture with Dr. Pervez. He will have a time that everyone, one by one, will take picture with him. Take a nice picture, put in your phone, keep in your records, put in your Facebook, Instagram, everywhere. And then that is your journey starting with Validus when you took the picture with Fadi Baba, with Dr. Pervez. These very important pictures you need to do. Doctor will come in Melbourne also. We will have a big event, not big event, but 2 hours event here in Melbourne on 16th of November.
It's 15th now,
15th,
Tuesday the 15th.
15th of November, and also is in Bulleen,
Yes,
Manningham Hotel.
yeah.
In Bulleen, the Manningham Hotel, all details you will get. Take another picture with Dr. Pervez in Melbourne also. So do both. And then Auckland. This is very important. So now, everybody, see you next Saturday here. See you in Bunjil Place. See you in Werribee Plaza. Events, bring your guests. And Saturday, leadership training again. Thank you very much.
Wow, thank you everyone so much that contributed. Today was amazing. I just sat through a university lecture and just words, advanced words.